When Flup puts his paw on you, do you actually know what he's trying to say? Sure. It's adorable. Maybe he gently places a paw on your arm, your leg, your chest, or even your face. And most people think it's just a cute little habit. But behind that paw, something much deeper is happening. Because for dogs, physical touch is one of the most powerful forms of communication they have. And if you misunderstand it, which most owners do, you might completely miss what Flup has been trying to tell you all along. So let's start with the most obvious reason. Number 1. Flup wants something, but he's asking politely. Have you ever noticed how Flup sometimes places a paw on you? Instead of barking? Instead of whining? Instead of jumping around? That's not accidental. That's communication. Dogs are incredible at learning what works. And over time, many dogs discover that a gentle paw gets attention much faster than making noise. So when Flup rests his paw on your leg, he may be saying, "Excuse me. I'd like something." Maybe it's food. Maybe he wants to go outside. Maybe he wants attention. Or maybe he simply wants you to notice him. But what's beautiful is how he asks. He's not demanding. He's not forcing. He's reaching out. And dogs usually save that kind of gentle communication for people they trust. Because Flup already believes you'll listen. He doesn't need to shout. Number 2. He's trying to stay connected to you. Have you ever been sitting on the couch and Flup places one paw on your foot? Not moving. Not asking for anything. Just touching you. Many people assume it's random. But dogs often use touch as emotional reassurance. Just like humans hold hands, dogs use contact to stay connected. That tiny paw says, "I'm here. And I know you're here too." Many dogs keep just one point of contact with their favorite person. A paw. A shoulder. Their back against your leg. Almost like an invisible emotional connection. They don't always need attention. They simply feel better knowing you're close. And to Flup, that tiny touch can mean far more than most people realize. Number 3. He's checking on you. Have you ever been lying down, watching TV, or taking a nap, when Flup suddenly puts a paw on your chest? Maybe even your face? It can seem strange. But dogs constantly monitor the people they love. They notice breathing, movement, energy levels, daily routines. And when something feels different, they investigate. Sometimes that gentle paw is Flup's way of asking, "Hey, are you okay?" Dogs are far more emotionally observant than people think. Many owners notice their dogs becoming extra attentive when they're sick, sad, or stressed. And sometimes, that simple paw touch is the first sign that Flup noticed something before you did. Number 4. Your touch makes him feel safe. Think back to when Flup was a puppy. Before he understood the world. Before he understood routines. One thing always made him feel safe. Physical closeness. Warmth. Comfort. Being near someone he trusted. And even though he's grown up, that emotional memory never completely disappears. Which means when Flup places a paw on you, part of him may be recreating that feeling. The same feeling puppies experience when sleeping beside their mother and littermates. Safety. Comfort. Belonging. That's why many dogs place a paw on their owners and immediately relax. Sometimes they even close their eyes, because the contact itself feels calming. Number 5. He knows you're about to leave. This surprises a lot of dog owners. Have you ever noticed Flup placing a paw on you right before you stand up? Right before you leave the couch? Or get out of bed? Dogs are masters at reading body language. Tiny posture changes. Small shifts in breathing. Muscle tension. Movements so subtle. You don't even notice them. But Flup does. And sometimes, when he senses you're about to leave, he reaches out. Not to stop you. Just for one more moment. One more second of connection. A quiet way of saying, don't go just yet. And honestly, that's one of the sweetest things a dog can do. Number 6. Sometimes Flup is comforting you. Most people think they're always the one comforting their dog. But sometimes, the opposite is true. Dogs often place a paw on their owners when they sense emotional distress. Sadness. Stress. Anxiety. Frustration. Many dogs naturally respond by moving closer. Leaning against you. Resting their head on you. Or placing a paw gently on your arm. Why? Because physical contact is how dogs comfort each other. And in those moments, Flup may be trying to comfort you the same way. He's not fixing your problem. He's simply saying, you don't have to face this alone. And sometimes, that's exactly what we need to hear. Number 7. It's one of the deepest signs of trust a dog can give. Remember when I said some paw touches mean something much deeper? This is it. When Flup places a paw on you and leaves it there completely relaxed, he's making himself vulnerable. Think about it. Dogs rely on their legs for everything. Movement. Balance. Protection. Escape. Yet in that moment, Flup willingly relaxes. Because he feels safe. Safe enough to stay connected. Safe enough to let his guard down. Safe enough to trust. And that's incredibly meaningful. Because trust isn't something dogs say. It's something they show. And one relaxed paw resting quietly on your arm can sometimes say more than 100 tail wags ever could. So the next time Flup puts his paw on you, don't assume it's random. Don't assume it's just a habit. Look a little closer. Because maybe he's asking for something. Maybe he's checking on you. Maybe he's trying to comfort you. Or maybe he's simply saying, I trust you. And to a dog, there may be no greater gift than that. So tell me, does Flup place his paw on you? And where does he do it most often? Leave your dog's name in the comments below.